been on me since 2022. Daddy has been on me, Pastor David, everyone, Mrs. Amano, everyone has been on me. The teachings, the counseling have been a blessing. The miracles, the healings, the deliverance, my family, even my family members who don't even attend this church, they have all gotten deliverance through Daddy. And I really appreciate him for everything. It's not just only, as Mrs. Amano said, only just a pastor or a preacher, but he's indeed a father. I don't know which pastor will be there and he will test you. How are you? It's on catching. You there and you call you. Is everything all right? Is everything okay? How's your daughter? I don't know. Like most pastors do that, but Daddy, in terms of financial everything, he's there with us. I really appreciate him so much and thank God for everything. Thank you so much, Daddy. We thank God for today.
We bless the name of God. God bless you. God bless you. And we appreciate that testimony. Mrs. Amma, yes, you're one of the people who have been with us for some while. Please join us. Let's hear from her. Oh, please clap for her. Please clap for her. Would you remember which year you joined us here?
I don't really
Oh,
remember.
okay. But
when I came, you were celebrating your 5 years.
5 years. Okay. 5 years.
Yes. Like when I
Wow.
came, you were celebrating 5 years anniversary.
Anniversary.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. I see.
It was Andrina who brought me.
Wow.
Yes. When we came to school, like she was in the house, so she told me when she comes, we'll come to church. So, but I went to Lighthouse. Action. So when she came, when we came here, like when we closed from church, we hung around. I was like, I want to go back to Action because I don't understand why you come to church and but I thank God for my sister. Like my sister also, she has helped me because if it wasn't for her, I would have left. I would have gone to Accra because when I completed and I was doing my service, when I finished my service, I told them I didn't want to come back. I wanted to stay here, but my father, who was even my father, didn't say anything. He said, okay, but the children, and they said, you are ungrateful, you are this. But through her, we came to Daddy and we went to see my husband. And my husband accommodated me. And since then, yes. And
But so what do you have to say to somebody who has oppositions when it has to do staying in the house of God or being a part of the ministry?
I think so long as you want to be on your own, you get oppositions from parents, from family, those who are not even taking care of you.
Wow. Those who have no business with
Yes.
you.
They'll from nowhere, they'll start saying all sorts of things. But I think when if you stand your grounds and you are very diligent and everything, and you talk to our Father in the Lord, He, in all aspects of life, He's there for us. So in anything, you can go to Him and He will advise you. Daddy, thank you so much. And He has been a blessing. Since I came to this church, I can now study the Bible. I can. At first, like.
And I joined Park Ministries officially in 2013. And yes, 2013. I was then done with my service. Okay, almost done with my service. And I received, I don't know whether to call it an invitation, but our Father in the Lord asked that I come around. And I was in the central region. I had actually prayed to God for a place to serve, someone to call a father, a coach. And that invitation came just within that time. I decided to be coming around. He told me that, oh, when you come, we take care of your TNT and all of that. And throughout my coming and all of that, where to stay, what to eat, how to come and go was not a problem at all. And since 2013 till now, by the grace of God, I've learned a lot of things. Before we joined Global Impact Ministries, we had the opportunity to preach here and there, but it was mostly on the field in the dark. Yes. Most of our meetings when we were on campus, it was on the field in the dark, where you stand in the middle and people are around you. Nobody really sees you, so you say whatever I have to say and go away. But then my first opportunity to preach, to people, a congregation, was in Global Impact Ministries. And amazingly, it was the first day I got here. The first day he told me to come around. I had been to Global Impact Ministries for a couple of programs, but the first day that he asked that I come around and help serve, when I got here, he said, I want you to lead opening prayer. And from that day, I told myself not to say no to any opportunity. And maybe my father and the Lord may not know, but everything I say yes to is not because I want to do it. You are preaching this day and all of that. It's something I told myself that if my father thinks I am ready, my father thinks I can do it, I can do it. And that's what I've been telling people. It's more of an embarrassment to him if I cannot do it than to me if I cannot do it. So if he is saying that I should do it, I think I'm good to go. I'm not embarrassing myself. I'll be embarrassing him. So if he's taking that risk, it's fine. So that very day when he told me that you have to lead opening prayer, just when I entered, I decided to. And by the grace of God, it was powerful. I remember that day we had to go for evangelism, and he told me that the next day he'll be going for a funeral sort of, and then he wanted me to preach. This is Sunday, the next Sunday, my first, and gave me that opportunity, that privilege. And probably by that time, it might have not meant a lot to me, but then going forward with him, I realized that this is a man who wouldn't just give his altar or his podium to just anybody. So just seeing me for the first time and giving me that opportunity meant a lot. And throughout the years, we've learned a lot. I remember telling our father something that one thing I have come to appreciate is the exposure. By the grace of God, the exposure. The first time I was walking and our father's father, Bishop's wife, waved at me, I was surprised. I was surprised she knew me. Yeah, when she waved, then it just occurred to me that it is because of my relationship with our Father and the Lord. That's why I was noticed in that way. And I think my journey with our Father and the Lord has been a great blessing. And on behalf of Global Impact Ministries nationwide, worldwide, want to say a big thank you to you for your sacrifice, for your efforts. Time will fail us to